Hey guys, hello, live on the fly, Friday night. Friday night, live on the fly. I am testing all different times. Guys, I told you 2020 is about just showing up, being fearless, and testing different things. So I'm testing a Friday night. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, it'll be here for you guys to watch whenever you want to watch. And I really wanted to talk today because my chair has wheels on it. There we go. I'm a little late. I was supposed to go live at 6, but I had a friend of mine that's not feeling very well, and I took her to the doctor and took her home. Anyway, whatever. So, and it's pouring rain here. So hi, everybody. So Friday, we're testing. Again, I'm going to be doing lots of lives on the flies. I just want to test when it's good for us beautiful, fearless women to all get together and watch. Hi, gorgeous. Again, I'm on StreamYard, so I look here. I will be looking on my little, let me go to my phone so I can see you guys too. There's my acupuncture for today. Did you guys like that? I was like, I know it's a little intense to show them my needles, but I swear I can't live with, it's like my drug. It is my drug now to do acupuncture. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, right? Let me just find the screen to make sure I am live in the tribe, which I should be. I know there's usually a delay and there is thunder happening, so I don't see it here yet. I am live in the tribe, right, guys? We're in the tribe and we're live. Yes? Can you say live in the tribe? I just want to make sure. Live in the tribe? Because I don't see it on my phone. And I always get nervous that I'm in my personal page. I don't think I am. It looks good. Okay, let's start talking. So I posted today, yes, live in the tribe. Oh, thank you, Lovey. Thank you so much. I still don't see it on my phone, but whatever. See, I have my phone here so I can check because that's how I know I'm in there. So what was the saying that I read a few times? You know, I read everything. I love how everyone's writing. So a few times I read, and this is why I like now the lives on the flies, because I have a lot to say about a lot of things, but I like it also when I hear what you guys are talking about, things that you're saying, because, you know, I have strong opinions on us basically thinking about me, myself, and I, right? Me, myself, and I. I'm terribly passionate about it. I'm just passionate about it. I want you to constantly be reprogramming your mind, me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I. Every day, you should be saying to yourself, what did I do today that was good for me? Or wake up in the morning and say, what's the one thing today that I will do to nurture my soul? And at the end of the day, reflect on what that was. So for me today, it was my Starbucks coffee, which you guys know that I love. Wow, total thunder and lightning here in Boca. And my acupuncture. It was just, to me, that is decadence. You know, it doesn't have to be jewelry and fancy cars and money and all that, right? Self-indulgence comes with taking care of mind, body, and soul. It comes with education. It comes with reading. It comes with being with our kids, with our family, being alone, sleeping in, going to the beach, doing yoga, learning about photography, making a cake. It's about the gratitude of being present and doing that. So I saw in a few comments, like, you know, one day he'll know how good he had it, or he doesn't even realize, you know, what a catch I am, how good I was to him for all these years. You know, one day he'll realize that. So it bothered me. That really bothered me. And I'll tell you why. It bothered me. I think I'm live on my big camera. I'm not even live here. Oh, I realized. Okay. I think I need to look up here, guys. So I think that, yeah, I have two different cameras, by the way, and I'm realizing I'm looking at my laptop camera when I should be looking at my big camera that I have here. So I'm not looking down. I cleaned my kitchen floor. Listen, if that's what makes you feel good, and there's nothing better than cleaning, because cleaning for a lot of people is really a good feeling. It's just purging, cleaning, and it's just a good feeling. So heck, if cleaning the kitchen floor makes you feel good, then that's good. You know, I'd rather you not do that. I'd rather you go have a hot bath. I'd rather you buy a beautiful new lotion that smells like vanilla. Just going to the mall and trying on ridiculous jewelry that of course you're not going to buy, but seeing it on you and saying, you know, maybe one day a great man will buy it for me. Like, you know, these are the things that we do. You know, we have to step into the shoes of the woman we want to be. And we have to step into that now. That's all part of the belief system that I talk about. So, but here's the paradigm shift on that comment. He doesn't even realize how great I am. There's a few people here on the live. What do you think is the problem with that comment? Is anyone interested in trying to give me your thoughts? He doesn't even realize how great I am. What do you, oh, made you happy, you're so cute. What do you think is wrong with that statement? He doesn't even realize how great I am. Well, it made me happy, cute. I just read that. Any ideas, guys? Are you interested in making a comment on why you think, what's wrong with he doesn't even realize how great I am when we're saying that? What's wrong with that? Any, you guys are afraid of me, aren't you? Carolina, can't sleep. What time is it? Midnight. Yay. Let's see. Needed to listen to you. Hi. Who says comes from lack? Okay, that's very good. I bet that's Rivka. Oh, it's not about him. Who's saying that? Is that Rivka? Yes. That's really the problem. Hi, Carolina. It's so nice to see you. When we say things, by the way, I said it all the time. I am 5 years post-divorce and I am a totally different woman. When we start saying he doesn't even realize how great I am, it does come from a point of lack. You're right. And it's not about him because we don't realize as well. What, Carolina, don't we realize? That's what I was going to ask you next. What is it that we don't realize as well? And that's already getting to where I wanted to go. What is it that we don't realize as well when we make a comment of he doesn't even realize how great I am? It's on us. What's on us? What does that mean it's on us? Right? I'm worth more. But what does it mean when it's on us? What does that mean? Like, tell me exactly when we're saying he doesn't even realize how great I am, what are we, I got to make sure I'm checking the right camera. I don't know how that happened because I'm recording this for my modules and this one's on. What are we saying? What are we really saying? He doesn't even realize how great I am. What are we really saying? I know it's on us, good, but because we don't realize as well. That was Rivka, I believe that was real. Oh, because we don't, that's Carolina, that we're worth it. Well, you know what, Carolina, actually, I'm going to give you the answer. You said it right, because we don't realize. So Carolina, you get the prize. You get it. When we say he doesn't even realize how great I am, what we're really saying is I don't believe that I'm great. That's really what we're saying. When we're saying he doesn't even realize how great I am, what we're really saying, which is what we're really believing, is I'm not great. See, I'm having you guys go into what's called a belief system. This is the reprogramming that we need to do, the belief system. So that statement is having a toxic, dysfunctional, drama, blah, blah man validate you. I mean, and of course he's not, because you're coming from a place of lack. So you're the fact that we're even asking for validation from a man who's already dysfunctional to begin with, to validate how great we are, when what's really happening is your belief system believes you're not great, which is why you have that ex-husband, because he validated that you're not great. Does that make sense? See, that's part, by the way, again, that's part of my transformation program. I know it's a whole course and this and that, but this is what we're going to be talking about. And I get to see you and go, like I'm going to go, like I'm going to stop you when you start talking. I'm going to start addressing that and wake you, because you're on autopilot. You're on autopilot. You keep giving him so much power. And when you make a statement that he doesn't even realize how great I am, what you are really saying is, A, I'm not great, and B, he proved that. That's really what we're saying in that statement. That's how big, robust, intense, limiting belief statement that is. That's why I had to talk about it. I had to go live and talk about it. Because the minute you understand that even though you say I'm great, even though you're working and you're making money and you're smart and you're dating and this and that, if you are attracting men or have had men that are drama and dysfunctional, make you feel badly, and you fight and you argue and you're constantly doing that, there's an element of a belief system that's so deeply ingrained in you that that is causing the autopilot that you don't even realize you're doing. Maybe, hopefully, now you are, because that's where the change begins. See, everyone says thoughts create your reality. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. To me, belief creates your reality, because belief creates your reality. What thoughts can do is it can say, wait a minute, this is not what I want, and this is not who I am. Why is that? It's not enough to say, oh, let's get rid of the guy and I'll find another guy. You're like, oh, he's the problem. No, he's not the problem. The issue isn't him. Like I always talk about, you're here and you're attracting this, so you'll get rid of him. But if you don't go up here, you'll find another. You'll stay here and you'll find another one like that. Maybe he'll be thinner, taller, bigger, smaller, whatever. Same crap. How do I know this? You see it in second marriages all day long. And in relationships, but really when you usually see it is when the woman gets married within 2 years of, if not less, of breaking up. Some of them go not even being divorced, they're separated and they're already practically moved in with another guy. I was very careful. I was so afraid of that. I'm like, boundaries, 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 boundaries. I actually should talk more about boundaries here as well, but I learned a lot about boundaries. So that's really the paradigm shift, guys. This Fearless Woman Tribe, and again, my program, which is more group coaching and life coaching, but this is more empowerment and nurturing and some light bulbs for you. Both are fabulous. This is what I did. Like, this is what I went through. And the minute I realized that, I was able to then focus on my belief system. See, because what happens, we think, oh, well, instead of going on Match, I'll go on Tinder. Or instead of going on Tinder, I'll go on Bumble. Oh, well, I'll go meet guys in a coffee shop. By the way, you have to do all that. Like, you have to show up, hit the baseball bat, as I always say when it comes to dating. But if you haven't changed your belief system, and instead your attitude is that of lack, of deficiency, right? Of neediness, because you want the man to validate you, he doesn't even realize how great I am, because what you're really saying is, I am not great, because he validated that you're not great. But he validated your own hypothesis, because you made that up. You made that up, because it's not true. Of course it's not true. Of course it's not true. You're so amazing. Every human, every woman, every person to me is amazing. There are amazing, amazing, amazing men out there. Amazing. I met crappy men and I met amazing men. I don't talk too much about it, but I do have an amazing boyfriend. I do. I don't really talk too much about it because this is my world now. Like, it's not his world. I have compartmentalized so many facets of my life, because it's my circle. I have a circle, and in my circle, I'm in the middle. Here's me, and then I've got lots of slices. Some slices are huge, and some slices are small, but slices. And one of the slices is the man. But I also have a slice of my work, my recruitment work. Now I'm developing and launching and really nurturing my tribe, because this is what I want to do 24/7. I want to do this all the time. But again, we're a young movement, so I'm still nurturing and building it out. 2021 will be magnanimous. I can't wait for that, because I'm going to do a huge thing in 2021 in the program. And my kids, my mom, my family, my friends, my exercise, my health, my crazy side of me. There's, we got to have that. And of course, the man. So I have now absolute evidence. And by the way, even before I met my boyfriend, like when I started having these shifts, because when I broke up with my husband, and I started dating, the men I started dating made my husband look like a pussycat, honestly, like a little kitten. I'm like, oh my God, they just ate me for dinner. They didn't even eat me for dinner. They ate me for an appetizer because I was so latchy. Who's going to want me? What man will want me? What man will like me? What man will take me in the state? Is there anyone out there for me? Who's going to want to be with me? I'm such a mess, and I'm older. I'm in my 40s and I have kids, and, I'm like, I felt like I was minus. I did feel it and I acted it, and that's what I attracted. I was so down there that I attracted that. And that's when I learned and I discovered, I'm like, it's me. And when I started doing that work, which is a lot of the concepts that I'm going to just keep, I'm going to brainwash you. How's that? Because you have evidence that you can be brainwashed, because everyone's like, he brainwashed me and he, brainwashed me to think this. So if you have evidence that you're able of being brainwashed, then let me brainwash you, because at least I'll brainwash you. I'll brainwash you to be a fearless woman. I'll brainwash you to absolutely fall in love with yourself. I'll brainwash you to realize that you're a woman of worth, and that your belief systems were implanted by certain events in your life that are so deeply ingrained in you that the reality reflects that. So the deprogramming must occur, and the reprogramming must also occur. But that's a conscious effort. That's why, like, even now, like today, I think I posted, what do you do to spoil yourself? That's part of the reprogramming. The harder it is to do it, the more important you must do it. I think it was, who was it that made a comment? I think it was Amy. She made a comment that she feels so badly about herself when she does anything for herself. I think she bought something or took herself out to dinner. She goes, it still feels really weird and I feel guilty or I feel badly. We're going to get to a point that by not doing something nice for you will make you feel badly. That's where we're going to go. That's where we should already be at. It should be exactly that. Wait a minute. I didn't do something nice for myself. Shit. That's unacceptable. That's where I want you to be. That's where you need to be. That's where you must be. Because when you're thinking in that mindset, now you have a belief system that you're whole and that you're grounded and you're secure and you're amazing and you are enough. You are enough. And then you don't make these comments of, he doesn't even realize how great I am. Because it doesn't matter. To be fearless, yes, my lovey. I need brainwashing. That's right. I'm all yes to the brainwash. Let me brainwash you. If you guys don't believe it, then let me just brainwash you, and I will. It'll be natural to you. It takes time. It took me a couple of years. Even though, again, it just even having the idea in your head, it's like right, our pores, like, when you put lotion on your body, it takes a while for the lotion to go in. Like going to the gym, it takes a couple of months for the muscle to appear. It's part like that. My tribe, I started with 0. We're like, what now, 500? TikTok, I had 0 TikTok. I mean, I remember I even took screenshots, got 9 followers. I'm what now, 58,000? And we're so niche, right? In TikTok, how niche is our tribe? We're like specifically, older women, obviously, divorced or, long-term relationship. There's a lot of people that have, in today's age, it's common to not be married, but you have long-term relationship, marriage as well, second marriages, 20, 30 years. I get those comments all the time. It always starts from the bottom. So this whole transformation is the bottom. And we're lucky because we get a reset. We get a redo. We're lucky. We're very lucky. I believe a lot of my married friends are envious of me in a good way, not in a mean way, definitely not. I don't have those thoughts. I will never have a mean thought in my head because that's a choice I make, because I'm not interested in anything toxic. But I'm like, that's right. Like, I'm not married. Whew. Like, I get to be free. I get to choose. I get to just be. It's a good feeling. Like, I am not ever going to seek validation from a man, ever. Because that's lack. That's deficient. Right? That's being needy. But it's not enough to just say it. You do need to say it. You need to acknowledge the fact that your reality reflects your belief system. And actions and doing and running won't change it because your belief system hasn't changed. It's with money, it's with working, it's with relationships, it's with your life, it's whatever it is. If nothing's changing, that means your belief system is still in charge because you haven't gone to the core. Will you get married again? I don't know. It's not on the agenda of my life right now. It just really isn't. Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Like I told you, like there was one woman the other day, she goes, I'm never going to date again. I'm like, don't say that. I'm never going to get married again. Don't say that. Because if you say it, it will be so. Like, why would you do that? Give yourself a choice. So, maybe in 5 years from now, I don't know. I'm enjoying my work. I'm enjoying my sons. They're still around. I'm enjoying my body, my mind, my soul. I'm enjoying this opportunity to self-express. It's freedom. I feel like I can breathe. I run my days. I do what I want. There's no man on me. Like my boyfriend he is like 180 degree different to my husband. But 20 years ago, this guy would have entered my life. I wouldn't have seen him. He would have been a blind spot. I would have walked right past him because he was too healthy for me. I wasn't interested in that. I wasn't interested in a kind man, a good man, a sensitive man. Hell no. I had a belief system that I'm not worthy. I had a belief system that love meant neglect, that love meant I don't matter, that love meant that you don't take care of me. And man, oh man, did I get that. Prove that right. Even though I was fearless, I got my own green card, started my recruiting company. I was even interviewed live on Fox Business. They interviewed me for 3 minutes. You can check it out on my Wall Street Personnel website. Doesn't matter. Okay, so my business was successful, but to me, success is love. But here's the paradigm shift. What I learned is that I didn't love myself. That was the hardest wake-up call for me. That was like, I'm like, shit. I didn't even like myself, let alone love myself. I didn't even like myself. See, this is like, guys, this is like really heavy. I'm like, is it a good idea to be doing it on a Friday night? That's the reality. Like attracts like. So as a grown woman now, we have experience. We've been around the block. We need to work on recognizing that we don't need to make statements of, he doesn't even realize how great I am. The statement we should make is, I am great. That's the statement. There should be no question. There should be no vendetta. There shouldn't be no, I'll get you. Sometimes we do have to go through that because when we're still fighting, I get it. But you're going to come down from that. Depends who's watching and where you are in your, transformation. Some are still married. Some are going through divorce. But especially those that, are almost settled in that. Like you're going to start calming down. And then you're going to have to think about that. And the beautiful thing is that there's a lot of options out there. We're very lucky. And I talk a lot about the dating and the finding love and all that. That's going to be a big part of my program. And I'm actually even thinking of, as it grows, anyone who goes into the program now, by the way, is grandmothered in. Do you like how I say grandmother? I'm like, I'm not saying grandfather because we are a matriarch tribe. You're grandmothered. So you're always going to get, be involved in the Q&As that I do in there because the Q&As will always be live. But isn't this what we're really doing? Ultimately, we want to get another guy. We want a partner. Squirrels are together. Penguins are together. We want that. But none of us want what we had. There was no, you can't give me $10 million to have that again. No. So that's mandatory for the shift to happen. You must make that decision. And I think we all have, because we're going through divorce or we are divorced. No more. Enough. As they say in Arabic, khalas, khalas. But it's not enough. So you really need to start working on true belief systems. And how do you know what your belief system is? Look at the guys you're dating. Look at your bank account. Look at your friends. Look where you live. Look how you like, just look. You want to know what your belief system? Just look in the mirror, look at your life. And you go from that place of being a grown woman and an adult and say, okay, let's go. What do I need to do to change this? Why is this like this? What's the belief system? Why is it like that? And that's when you get to work with me. That's going to be my fun program. Definitely not. Good. All right, guys. So I just wanted to do a quickie livey. And I'm sure I'll do another one over the weekend. Stay tuned because I'm going to do lives on the flies. The program starts Tuesday. So I'm really trying to balance out because I still, I love watering my yummy women in the tribe. But there's only one Revy. So I will be definitely spending a lot of time in the program Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's going to be 90 minutes each. And we talk a lot about this. We talk about limiting beliefs. We talk about reprogramming. We talk about finding those anchors and really shifting it to empowering beliefs. And then, we transition to ultimately finding a great guy. But the way we find a great guy is by saying, I'm great. Not by saying he has no idea. One day he'll know how great I am. That's the mind shift. But it's not enough to just say it, do it, and walk it. You also have to believe it. And in order to believe it, we gotta fix some things. We gotta, do some cleaning the floor. We're not just cleaning the floor. We're cleaning out old closets. Yeah, that's really what we need to do in a very mature, whole way as a grown-up, because now we're grown up. We're not that kid. We're not little Revy. We're not even the 20-year-old that met the guy who married man. We're a totally different human. And that's the power. That's the power that we can, and we will, and we must. Okay, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So check out my program. I think the link is up there. I'll talk to you over the weekend. I'm sure I'll do another live on Sunday. And have a beautiful weekend. Okay, guys. Good night. Carolina, go to sleep. It's so late over there. Go to sleep. Mwah.